Hello, everybody. I am just so grateful to be here because Athena is amazing. I got to meet her at PAX. What a great individual. And she raises a crap ton of funds for charity. So that's why we're talking to her today. She's lovely. And I'm just, I'm here to highlight people that do good with their community and they're good people. And I just appreciate their time that they use, on Tiltify. So thank you so much for joining me today, Athena. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited.
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited. But if y'all don't know who I am Ashley, also known as Miss Ashrox. I'm Tiltify's community manager, but I'm pretty sure y'all know who I am. We're here to highlight AtheenaBean. So, AtheenaBean, can you tell us a little bit about your content creation journey so far?
Sure. Yeah. I'm AtheenaBean. Real name is Athena, and I am a variety caster on Twitch. So I do play anything and everything that I can get my hands on. I consider myself a trophy hunter, so I do play directly off my console. I rarely play PC games, but I do here and there. But I have a strong focus on charity, and as of today, the 13th, we are about $14,000 away from 100,000, and I'm really really excited about that.
Um, Wow. And how long have you been fundraising with us?
So I think my first campaign was back in October of 2020. That's when I first made my account. And St. Jude Play Live, which is what's going on right now for me, is our ninth campaign. So we've only done 9 campaigns since October of 2020.
Gosh, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, you're almost to $100,000 raised.
Yeah, it's really, really exciting. Our the community is just really amazing, and honestly, there's no amount of words that can express the gratitude when they come together for events like this. It's like they really really motivate me to want to move forward with like the charity campaigns because it just feels like the limit doesn't exist when it comes to them giving back. Like they just want to keep going.
And that's beautiful because you cultivated that community. I don't know if you ever think about that, but they come to your stream for you and the community.
Yeah,
So
that's one of those things that I try to avoid thinking about because it makes me emotional, and I'm always like, "It's not me, it has nothing to do with me, it's you coming together and raising this money. I'm just here playing a
yeah,
video game." And they're like, "No, but you're the one who brought us here." I'm like, "No, I don't
yeah,
care if I'm the one who brought you here. You guys are the ones raising the money." So it's kinda
yeah.
just a fun back and forth.
Your community is the force, but you brought them together. So I'm proud of you. Keep doing it. Keep
Thank you.
raising all the money. Keep building all the people in your community because you're doing it perfectly. So
Thank you.
I'm proud of you and keep it up. I'm just excited to see communities just support charity and not have a single care in the world. They're like, here, take my money. Here,
Yeah,
here, let take it.
love
I
it.
love
I
it.
love it so
I love
much.
it. And yeah, you've been doing amazing this month so far. So good stuff. We are not even halfway through the month yet.
Oh, I know, and it feels like it's been years, honestly.
Yeah. But let's talk a little bit about why you fundraise with your community. What inspires you to keep making your campaigns?
So, I since I started streaming, it's gonna be 4 years, this August, and since I've started, I've kind of struggled to find my niche. I feel like a lot of content creators from the get-go just kind of know what they wanna do and
Yeah.
fall into that rhythm really quickly, and, it took Jambo, as a lot of us know and love very much, she approached me about joining her Team Sidequest, and I was like, "You know what? Let's do our first charity stream. Let's try it out." It's something that I always wanted to try out, but kind of never put my foot in the door because I didn't know how I was gonna like it. it was change, I was uncomfortable, I didn't know how to go about it, but we tried it out, and it is one of the main things that get me motivated to do like specialty streams and make things fun and get the community more involved and just have a good time with it rather than just kind of not making streams an event. So we did the first campaign, and it was a 2-day campaign, and we raised $4,000, and I was like, "You know what? This seems big, and I want to use my platform for good, and I want to continue using my platform for good." And it kind of just snowballed from there, and I the rest is history. We're gonna we're gonna continue to do what we can for as long as we can. Um, as long as we're here, we're gonna keep raising money, so
Wow, that's amazing. And you're like, "Yep, whatever we can do, I'm doing it." I
yep,
love that.
absolutely.
Yeah, and that's beautiful. At 2 days, $4,000. Wow. Your
Yeah.
community, they are just overpowered. They're overpowered.
I tell them that all the time. Like, "You can't keep telling me to raise these goals because you're scaring me."
You can't keep
I
telling
li
me all these stretch goals. You can't keep telling me this. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And you know what? Um, I know I keep emphasizing how much you have fundraised, but every single dollar counts. You just being there and bringing that awareness to that cause with your community is number one.
Mhm,
Number one. And the amount that you fundraise is just a plus. So
absolutely.
be proud of all of that you're doing and your community being excited to donate. Yeah, I wanna know if there's, like, a secret that you do to rally your community together. Is it preparation in advance, or is there a secret sauce you got to
You
show with
know, I I wouldn't say that there's necessarily a secret, but the community is very aware that I do a lot of prepping for the charity events that I do. There's always going to be specialty streams, and when I say that, I mean, there's gonna be incentives to mess with my gameplay or make me put something on my face, whether it be like tattoos or googly eyes or something. So they know that when charity is happening, it is prime time to troll, and they love that. What community doesn't?
exactly, exactly.
So when I even say the word charity, they're like, "Oh, it's happening. It's time."
The things are happening. We're
Let
ready.
let me take out a small loan from my bank so we can mess with Athena. But, I mean, other than they just know that I put my heart and soul into these events, so
Yeah.
they're ready when I'm ready.
I love it. I love it. And you communicate that with your community.
Yeah.
So hopefully somebody that is listening, they, take that advice too. Communicate with your community, prepare in advance,
Mhm.
I always tell people you don't have to have incentives, you don't have to have milestones,
Right.
but if you do have them, it makes the experience more fun. So take the time to sit there, create those milestones. Ask your community too. Ask your
Absolutely.
yes, you do want sometimes, things to be a surprise, but you gotta ask the community what they want. "Hey, we want you to do a horror stream blindfolded." "Okay, let's raise 5K. Let's."
Right. Yeah, and that's a good point because these these charity streams, I mean, streams in general are like a shared effort, but the charity streams specifically, it's all of you guys coming together for one goal. And even if you raise $5, $500, $5,000, y'all are coming together to make that happen. And that's what I think is important, that it's not just streamer versus chat, it's the community. And I think that's what makes it really special.
Well, sometimes it could be streamer versus chat.
Or chat versus streamer.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I've had my fair share of streamer versus chat moments. But for the kids, for the kids, it's for
Yeah,
the kids.
it's always for the kids. These darn kids really get me in a pickle sometimes, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I just wanna let you know I appreciate your time so far chatting with me, so thank you again. Thank you, thank you.
Absolutely.
I wanted to ask you, since you're a veteran charity streamer, you
Mhm.
can't deny it. You can't deny it.
Mhm.
What advice would you give a first-time charity fundraiser?
Just do it. I think my biggest advice is just do it because I know, myself included, a lot of folks are uncomfortable getting their foot in the door. Um, and once you do it, you're gonna realize how much fun it is and how humbling it is.
Yes.
You'll never know what you can do until you try. And I promise you, the outcome is gonna be so much more amazing than you think it's going to be. Even if you don't hit the goals that you set for yourself, that's okay because every dollar counts, every dollar matters. The experience and the feelings that you feel during charity events, I couldn't tell you how many times I've cried because of the community coming together and just wanting to do good. Just do it. Get out there and do it, and I promise you it will change your streaming experience completely.
Yes. Yes. I agree. Just do it, and trust me, you are never prepared for your first one. I don't
Mm-mm.
care how much you prepare.
No.
You're never prepared. You're gonna learn from your first one, and you learn from your next one, and you learn from the next one. I have been fundraising for a while, 5 years, and
Oh my gosh.
I learned something new every campaign, I promise you. I'm like, "Oh,
Mhm.
that didn't work. This will work. This was more fun to do for the community. Okay, I like this. I like this milestone. This incentive made a lot of donos. Let's bring it back."
Yep.
It's just it's fun though, whatever you can come up with in your house for incentives, I'm telling you, do it. Save money, go to the dollar store, get those
Yep.
balloons in the dollar store, all of that. Okay. You can come up with so many milestones and incentives with things in your room. I promise. I promise. You
Yep.
really can. So, yeah, it's just do it. Just
100%.
have fun. Have fun. That's number one. Have fun. It's supposed to be a fun experience supporting causes you're passionate about. So, thank you for
It can
sharing.
be stressful with incentives, but that's
Oh,
okay, that's a good stress.
yeah, that's a discussion for later, just setting yourself up for things you're not comfortable doing or you're tired of doing. Communicate with your community. I can't do this anymore. I can't eat any more Bean Boozled. I'm gonna have another
Oh
stomach,
gosh.
you know?
The Bean Boozled is the worst. There
That
there was I had to draw that line with my community during a stream. I was like, I can't do this anymore. Like this is now a boundary for me. I have to take this off as an incentive. But that's one of the things you learn as you go. And even if you want to try it out, you can try it out. It's okay to pull an incentive after you've done it if you can't handle it. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Your community will understand 100% of the time. They might give you a little bit of they might troll you a little bit for it, but they'll understand ultimately.
they will. They really will. And, I think let's see. I believe I had that experience with, like, my 2nd or 3rd one. I can't remember what it was. Oh, I was doing lemon juice shots, something simple like that. Like, I couldn't do it anymore. It was hurting. I'm like,
Yeah.
This is painful. I can't
That's
do it
rough on your
anymore."
stomach too.
Everything, like, your tongue,
Yeah.
your mouth, everything. So just communicate with your community. Like, "Hey, I'll come up with something else." But you know what's super cool right now? We are in 2022, and you can literally just fundraise with crowd control. You don't need anything else.
Yes. Yes. And we did our first crowd control stream this week, actually. So chaotic. If you want a good first charity stream, set up crowd control. It's very simple. They make it like quick and easy. And You don't have to spend a single dollar on anything. It's just whatever
Yep.
game you're playing,
Yep.
raising money. Very chaotic. It was amazing.
Yeah. What game did you play?
We played Minecraft.
Oh my god.
So we
Me
went a little
too.
hard in the paint for our first one. But, it
I
was
gotta
a good
watch the
time.
VOD. I gotta
Well,
watch the VOD. I have to.
I had to call it. Like, it got to a point where I was so stressed, I couldn't even get out of spawn point, and I was like, "Y'all, I can't do this anymore. We have to switch games. I can't keep going on like this."
So worth, so worth.
It was, though. It was. They're like,
That's a
"Athena, for the kids. It's for the kids. You have to keep going." I was like, "Not if you keep spawning dragons literally right on my spawn point, I can't."
I love it. See, and so many people don't know about crowd control yet, so I gotta have more discussions about this. People stress out so much over incentives and milestones. I'm like, just try crowd control for a stream and see
Yep.
how you like it. I'm telling you, that made my life so much easier. In my last campaign, I was stressing. I'm like, I don't want to keep doing the same things I've been doing for all these years,
Right.
Let's try crowd control. I tried it with Celeste, which was, oh my gosh,
Ooh.
chaotic, but it was so fun. And Dark Souls. So
Oh,
that was
no. Oh, no.
so it was very fun. You get a lot of fun clips out of it. Your chat gets a kick out of it.
Yep.
And yeah, you're doing good with your community. You're fundraising for causes you care about. So at the end of the day, it's all for good.
Yep,
So
and
if
that's
you
what it's about.
suffered a little bit, it was worth it.
Right, right. It was worth the couple minutes, couple hours of pain. And we could go to sleep, get over it, maybe have PTSD next time we come to that game, but
Right?
we won't talk about it.
Well, Athena, I just want to thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. It's been incredible learning a little bit more about you and your content creation journey and just seeing why you love fundraising with your community. Now I see why. They just make you. They make you fundraise. They make
Yeah,
you keep going. I love it.
it's all about the goals. They wanna crush them.
Exactly. And did you have any last words for our community that you wanted to share?
If you're thinking about doing charity streams and haven't jumped into it, as I said before, just do it. It's so much fun. Just get into it. That's all I wanna say. Just do it.
Just do it. Just do it. I love it. I love it. And last question. What's your
Mhm.
favorite reward to use on Tiltify? So polls or rewards or milestones or targets. What's your favorite one that you seem like the most success from?
So just, like, putting milestones up in general has been really interesting to play with, because whether it's like a meme number that we put up for a milestone or something that seems like it's out of reach, once that new number or initial number goes up, chat goes crazy. So it's like once they see that milestone get hit, all of a sudden you see chat just, you need to up it. You need to up it. We hit it. Up that. Go. And it's like, okay,
Awesome.
fine. Let's do it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I love it because milestones, you can come up with anything for milestones. Like, I'll do a lemon juice shot, or I'll eat 5 Bean Boozle beans, or I'll play a horror game with scare alerts on. Milestones are really flexible, really, really
Yeah.
flexible. Same with rewards, same with polls, everything. And sometimes I tie in all of my incentives in the same realm. So we'll do a Just Dance stream if we hit 5K. And then, you have the reward for choosing a song. And then the poll, you can like choose the onesie for the Just Dance stream.
Oh, yeah.
Like tying them
That's
in,
such a
but
good idea to tie everything together.
I
I've actually never done that, so
you can do it.
now you got my brain going.
Yes. And the call to action there would be hey, your one donation can cover all of that, you know? So
Yeah.
the poll, the reward, and us hitting that goal. So, yep, I
Yeah.
doing that. It makes it fun.
Oh, heck yeah. All right. Now my brain's working.
I got you. See? See? Athena, thank you so much for chatting with us today. Could you please share with our community where they can find you on socials?
Yeah. So on all socials it is AtheenaBean. So literally anywhere. I have accounts on all platforms. You can find me at AtheenaBean wherever
Branding,
you look.
love it. Got that Brandon. Heck
Yeah.
yeah. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. We'll have those social links down below. Keep up with her content. And, her community is pretty incredible. So make sure you stop by her stream and check in on a chaos with fundraising. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We will see you next week with our next community spotlight.